Now we have a marker coming to the finish line.
Over 25 years of off-road racing dominance. Proprietary patented race technology. Proudly made in the USA. Unparalleled customer service and support. The choice of champions. King Shocks. The leader in off-road shock technology.
Stacy Clark here, owner and general manager of Unlimited RV. As racers, we know how important time is. Not bad, kid. 5 seconds faster. As racers, we know how important reliability is. At Unlimited RV, we have lifetime warranty, so you know we've got you covered. At Unlimited RV, we offer nationwide free shipping, so you don't have to waste your time getting into the RV or motorhome for your next big adventure.
Your locally owned Bill Alexander Ford has the vehicles you want. F-Series, Bronco, Expedition, Edge, Explorer, Escape, and Ranger. And try our mobile service for light maintenance. We will come to you. For a difference you can count on, visit us in person or go to BillAlexanderFord.com.
Sure, everything's made of something, but time and sweat is what puts it together. And it's that relentless application of effort against the clock that created everything around us. The BFGoodrich HD Terrain Tire is engineered to tackle the extreme situations heavy-duty trucks are met with head-on. Because downtime can't exist when there's a job to do. Time isn't something to marvel at. It's something to be seized. It's a tool we put firmly in your hands. BFGoodrich, what are you building for?
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are back for one more update here on your KMC Wheels Fishgistics coverage of the SCORE Baja 500 2023, presented by F&L Racing Fuel all day today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race today. It's still going on, obviously. We still got a lot of classes out there, but we do have a winner. So congrats to Bryce Menzies. They have unofficially won the race. We have to check trackers, got to do all that stuff, make sure there's no penalties, no BCPs missed, anything like that. But unofficially, it looks like Bryce Menzies is going to be your Baja 500 winner this year. And honestly, he won it by a lot. Like we said, he's going to be over 7 minutes. It might be close to 10 minutes that he actually is going to end up winning by. So definitely Bryce was on a great pace today. He really didn't have any pressure. We said Mike Walser got second. So if you just tuned in, it's going to be the 7 finished first. Mike Walser and Ray Griffith in the 87 finished second. Larry Rossler soloed the whole thing. He's on stage right now. He finished third. Fourth, it looks like it's going to be the 33, Roberto Romo Jr. He soloed it also. And then the 51, got to check the times. The 51 might have beat the 33. I'm not looking at the order right now that they started. So the 43, 33, 51, and then the 1L. So that's going to be your Legend class winner is going to be Gustavo Vidosola Sr. and Ricky Johnson. So congrats to those guys. They won the Legends class. They're probably going to finish around 5th or 6th overall. And then Luke McMillan is going to be coming in. Also, the one is actually in there. The one actually finished in front of the 33. So it's the 43 and then the 1. So we missed Luke McMillan came in there. He had some power steering pump issues early in the race. After the summit, he had to change a pump. Lost a lot of downtime. He stuck with it, and he ended up coming back. And it looks like he's going to finish 4th, maybe 5th overall. So never give up in desert racing, and it's awesome. So yeah, Larry Rossler, he is finishing in the 43. He could very well enter the Legends class if he wanted to. He's old enough. I think it's just over 50 is the rule. So Larry Rossler, keeping it real, he's racing in the regular class still, and he finished, looks like going to be 3rd, probably 3rd or 4th, somewhere in there on time. So congrats to all those people. Looking over at the tracking map, you can see the 1L is just coming into town right now. The real finish is up here where the 191A is. That's where the time finish is. So you can see right here we have Jason McNeil. He's in the speed zone, and Jason McNeil is going to be your unofficial trophy truck spec winner as long as he makes it right over here by this white sign. So Jason McNeil is going to be 1st, and it was a really good race in trophy truck spec, but look at this. He has a big gap now. You got a big gap all the way back to EJ Herbst in the 263, unless someone's tracker's not working. The 69 also, Andrew Myers, we don't know where they are because their tracker hasn't been working too well unless we see them back here. But they're going to be, there they are. It's right there, actually. Perfect. So their tracker wasn't working very good earlier. It is working now, so that's where Andrew Myers is. So it's going to be Jason McNeil. And then it looks like EJ Herbst is going to be your next trophy truck spec car. And then the other Herbst, Thor Herbst. So really good day for the Herbst in the spec class. They're going to finish, it looks like 2nd and 3rd unofficially. And then we have Justin Davis and Cade Garcia in their new Tisco truck. They teamed up. So they're going to have a good finish. They might get on the podium depending on what their time is and where these guys started, because I think they started a little farther back. So the 219, I believe, was actually maybe even the first car off the line. So the 285 might beat the 219 for that 3rd podium spot, the 3rd place podium spot. We're going to have to wait and check the times in a little bit. So we'll have to see when the official times come out. Now, Ryan Hancock, they're going to be a good finish here. They're going to be 4th or 5th overall. They started 20-something, maybe even 30. I forget. They were way back there. They had a bad San Felipe race. So Dustin Grabowski started in this truck in the 228, and he was on a mission. He passed so many people in his class. He passed almost all the 1 cars. He passed everybody, it seemed like. He was on a mission. The front of that truck looks like it. It looks like they're missing some fiberglass on the front, and the bumper's a little banged up. But what else are you going to do when you start that far back? So Cody Reed, 1st place, Class 1. That's going to be your first 1 car right there. So good job, Cody Reed. Him and the Wilsons had a pretty good battle over till the beach when the Wilsons lost their transmission or gears in the transmission, and then it was just all the 168. Rob McCackran, he had an okay day. He was down for a little while, had the rear tires off the truck. It was jacked up, looked like they were working on something. So not a great day for Rob McCackran, but, finishing is better than not finishing. So that's always good. Let's see. Justin Davis started 24 minutes behind Jason. Okay, so yeah, so here's Jason McNeil, and then here's Justin Davis. He'd have to finish within 24 minutes of him. So it could be pretty close, actually, on time. I don't think he's within... It's hard to tell because this section is so slow right here. It's 30-mile-an-hour speed limit or 37 through a lot of this. So it will be really close. I think Justin Davis is going to be on the podium for sure. I just don't know if he's going to get... I don't think he's close enough for the top spot, but you never know. They could be. They could very well get 2nd. I don't remember where the 263 started. If anybody knows where they started, let me know. I don't have my list up. But yeah, Justin Davis is going to be one to watch on time for sure. So we'll check on them. Back here we got Mason Cullen. He just kind of had a cruise day, just cruised it around all day. Same with Brent Fox. 19. All right, let's pull some other classes up. So we just looked at Class 1. Let's look at Class 10. We're trying to make our way backwards here. So the 1091 is still in front. The 1079, 1077, and 1014 all bunched together. This has been a really good race for 2nd to 4th place all day. Been very close together. A little bit of back and forth. So good race in Class 10. Justin Buckley is down here in 1064, 1082. There's actually another car underneath him. Look at, so Stan Potter is hiding in there right on top of each other there. So lot of racing between the Class 10 cars today. There was nobody just chilling in a Class 10 car. You had to go today in Class 10, and you still do. They're just coming through the European section right now, so they got about 50 miles to the finish. So still a race going on in Class 10, that's for sure. Looking back at the Pro UTV Opens, they're going to be next right in here. We got Brock Heger in one of the Polaris factory cars. Been checked out all day. Has a pretty good lead over Justin Lambert. It's been them 1 and 2 the last couple times we've checked. Kristen Matlock, she's been making her way up. So look at this. Kristen Matlock and Brandon Sims are running 3rd and 4th right now. So we'll see who can get that last podium spot. Is Kristen going to be able to get in front of Brandon and take that spot, or is Brandon going to be able to jump in front of Justin? I don't know. We got 50 miles to the finish, so anything can happen. Wayne Matlock right there. He's following them up. So Wayne Matlock looks like he's in 5th. Then it comes back to Mike Caffro in 6th. Then it's back down to Josh Rowe and then Mike Pratt back here. So on the Polaris factory team, Brock Heger is the best hope right now. He's 1st, and he's got a bit of a lead. Let's see if he can make it to the finish. He's just got to get through the European section and then make it through Ojos and see what happens there. So that's the UTV Open class. In the forced induction class, we have the 2998, PJ Jones 1st, Phil Blorton in 2nd, Jason Murray in 3rd, Austin Jones. Austin Jones has been having some issues for sure because he just keeps falling back every update. He was the leader a couple hours ago when we looked, and now he's all the way back down to 4th. So Austin's definitely not having a great day in his car right now, definitely battling some issues and losing a bit of time, but he's still moving, so that's good. Matt Burrows behind him, and then Carlos, right? Oh, no, there's Austin Johnson there. And then the other Carlos, where'd the other Carlos go? I don't know where he went. Justin Smith, he took off somewhere. There was 2 Carlos in a row earlier, only 1 there now. So that's that. Let's see. Jerry Larimore says, I just called Jason and he answered. I was on the phone with him as he crossed the finish line. Perfect. What did he say, Jerry? Did he say anything? What did he have to say? All right, that's forced induction class. Let's look at the stock class. So the stock class is Sarah Price. She just got out of the car a little bit ago. So this is Mitchell Alsop in there now, the guy that builds the car. So he's in there now for Sarah Price. They are leading. They have a pretty good race going. They've got a gap that's getting a little bit bigger, not too much bigger, but it is gaining on the 29-28. Eddie Chavez here, Andy Chavez. It's going to be 2nd place. And then back over here, Nick Bruce, and then some other ones lined up on the highway here in the stock class. In the naturally aspirated class, we have, let's see, your leaders up here, Zach Seislove in 1st in the Honda. We got Laurent Janeski, Joe Bolton in 3rd, and then we have Gabe Matthews back here in 4th. So that's a look at that class. If we go look at the 1600 cars, let's go look at the 1600 cars. So 1600 cars are right here. We got Pablo in the 1685. He is actually stopped. So that's a pit right there. That's going to be right at check 2 on the highway. So he's in a pit. We got the 1625 2nd, 1644 3rd, 1606 4th. And then comes back over here, and the 1681 is going. So that's good. All five cars are still going in that class. So that's a look at the naturally aspirated and 1600 cars. Class 5 Unlimited, we had a good race between 1st and 2nd last time, and we still do. Look at this. 1st and 2nd, Mike Sullivan and Eli Yee still duking it out at the front of the Class 5 car class. So that's pretty cool. The 5 Open class, that's a good race. Lots of good races today, just not so much in the trophy truck class. A lot of the other track classes had pretty close racing. All right, Class 11. Let's finish it up with Class 11 here. We got to check on them one more time. All right, the 1105 looking like he's up a little ways, but he's at 0 miles an hour. That's okay because that's a pit area right there. That's Valley to Trinidad. So most likely a scheduled pit for the 1105. They're going to take their time. They're going to make sure everything's good because now they got to go across the crossover road and there's no access till they get over here. So make sure the car's good to go across. Then is the 1111 moving, so that's good. We got 2 moving. 3 is moving. Eric Brandt, they're just way back, and the 4th one is out of the race. So 3 Class 11 cars still moving. And let me see what time. I saw what time they had. They have until 6:47 tomorrow morning. So 6:47 is when the finish line closes for Class 11. So they have almost 12 hours. They have 11 hours to go. So very doable for, honestly, for all these cars. Do 11 hours to do what they have left. Looking really good, though, for the 1105, as long as they can keep it moving. Plenty of time to make it there. So I think that's a look at pretty much every class that's racing today, besides somebody that maybe had 1 or 2 in their class. So Class 7, we can go look at Class 7. So Ethan Ebert, and I think Richard's driving part of this section too. So Richard Glassick in here with Ethan Ebert in the 709. They're looking good. The Honda truck, they have, millions of miles lead, as always. The 716 is stopped back here. So the 700F, that's a different class, the 7F class. They're leading 700, and then 714, Justin Park appears to be in second. 704 is in third. So that is literally a look at everybody that has more than one person in their class, I believe. So there you go. That's your Baja 500. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the updates. Obviously, there's still lots of people on course. We're going to call it quits after this update. I will post some more updates for you guys, though, but this will be the last of our live updates that we do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the coverage all day. It was brought to you guys by all of our cool sponsors: KMC Wheels, F&L Race Fuel, 4 Wheel Parts, BFG, Alexander Ford, Jeff Alford, Ultra, Beer, Polaris, Razor. Good to see them out there. Good to see Roger Norman out there in his. He had a couple axles break, it sounded like, in the back. He got them fixed. He's got it going again. King Shocks, big thanks to them. Unlimited RV, and it's just about time to turn on your Baja Designs lights. Hopefully all these cars have Baja Designs lights, because they're going to need them. They're going into the dark now, and it ain't going to be light again until right before the finish line closes. So turn your Baja Designs lights on. Vision Canopy and Boxo Tools. Your Boxo Tools come in handy when you got to fix your car, right? All right, so yeah, thanks guys for tuning in all day today. Hopefully we brought you guys some good information. I'm going to keep posting on social media the rest of the day, so just head over to our social sites, watch us on there for the rest of the day, and if anything crazy happens on here, we'll let you know. Hopefully some of the Class 11 cars can get to the finish, but we got a lot of cars on course there, so a lot of cars still to go. We will the next time you'll see us live will be at the wrap-up show. We're going to do a wrap-up show probably in a week or so. Get some class winners on, and get you guys some updates on what happened during the race. There's still a bunch more stories to come this race, so it'll be fun to catch up. And then we'll be back live for Vegas to Reno and the Baja 400. If Vegas to Reno happens, they said it's a go. So if it is, we'll be back live for that. All right. So big thanks to everybody once again for tuning in and all your information. Everybody have a good night, and head over to our social channels and watch for some more updates there. We'll see you guys all next race.